Now, who was the woman that used to have the old world record from 2004?
Well, it's still the world record.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all don't know who this this lovely female specimen is that we're going to be discussing tonight, her name is Lily Phillips. Fill up all of her holes.
Mm-hmm.
Heartbreaking moment. OnlyFans model breaks down in tears after betting 100 men in one day.
God.
Now, people are focusing on this heartbreaking moment.
Yes.
What they're missing is this right here. She's now planning to bet 1,000.
Well, but
In a
here's the
day.
questions. When you sent me this article and I read it, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
If a woman, especially in England, there's all kinds of crazy laws over there, but you can literally get charged with apparay by a woman if she regrets it the next day.
Of course.
And I believe they're trying to do that here in the States. So it's buyer's remorse. So if she rolled through 100 in a day and then she's crying about it and she regrets it, every single one of those Eskimo brothers, they're literally on the chopping cock for catching a charge of apparay.
I'm going to disagree with you on that one because this was documented
and
publicly made to be known as an event.
But here's the thing.
Well, it's an event,
if we're going to start charging people on feelings,
which we've already essentially started to do.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter if it's documented. It doesn't matter if you have it on camera. If a woman's feelings change,
everything changes with it.
Well, obviously, they didn't change that much. If she's not just doubling down or tripling down, quadrupling, no, she's 10-tupling down by going from 100 to 1,000. The previous world record was held by, what was her name? Lisa Sparks. Yes, 919 men in Warsaw, Poland, in one day, 2004. So this is a world record that has been held now for 20 years. Not something to be proud of.
I wonder what happened to her.
Yeah, is she around? Does she have the million cock stare?
I don't know. I bet her cervix has a severance package after that shit.
That's got to...
Well, I mean, figure that was 21 years ago. So literally, if we find out what happened to her 22 decades after this crazy stunt, then you can pretty much map out the future for women that do shit like this.
Yep.
Well, let me know if you guys know what happened to Lisa Sparks.
If she's at 919 and the average dick size is, say, 6.5, 919 times 6.5, that's how much inches of dick. Like,
all right,
and you got to count the in and out, too.
I've already done this.
She's like to Texas and back in one sitting.
Dick.
Well, I've done this. This is called
challenge end to end.
It's called challenge accepted.
Yep.
Where I mathematically prove it's possible for a woman to get 500 miles of Diaca ran through her
6 to 8 inches at a time,
and it's like literally 2 days on, 1 day off.
Ugh.
And I even did the
so nasty, bro.
miles per gallon.
That was my favorite part. Yeah, by the miles per gallon.
The look on your face when I start coming down with the milk, you're like,
I'm like, why? What is this?
You're setting up the camera. You're like, what are you doing?
It's like you opening a dairy farm in my basement. What the fuck's going on here?
And when I did the Bruce Jenner thing with the kielbasa and the melon ball,
that was just nasty, bro. Like,
I didn't tell you that was going down either. You're like, what are you doing? You're like, oh, and I could like see the lump of vomit in your throat. You're like, oh,
this is bad, right?
Kind of disgusting.
Let's take a look and see what's going on with Ms. Lisa Sparks these days. Let's see. Obviously, she's an Ornpay star, right? So, Lisa, gangbang, 919 men. So she was born in 1977. That would make her 6 years older than me. So she's not too far away from embarking on her first denture adventures on film.
Yeah.
I'm assuming, yeah. She would already be in the mature category.
So
right in Rhino's dating wheelhouse, in other words.
Probably stuck in box wine and Catlin because she's in her 40s now.
Oh, yeah. It's bad news bears.
Is she alive?
Yeah.
Is she even alive?
Yeah, she's still alive, yeah. Well, at least according to Wiki. Oh, she's got her own website, lisasparks.com, from Bowling Green, Kentucky. More like Kentucky.
Now, normally, anyway. I try not to be uber judgmental.
I would be of the 919th guy.
But, yeah. This
and that doesn't include all the other dudes that she did it with before then.
But I know. That last guy, dude, that last one, he's like the carry.
Seriously, who wants to be dude 919? And could you imagine if there was no protection involved, they're just trusting the fact that these guys have accurate STD testing
You
coming
have
into
to
the
like
shit.
clean that up with a squeegee. Isn't that disgusting?
You need a shop vac, not
What
a
if there was
squeegee.
Hang on.
920?
Let's just do the sickening math here. People come here for that.
What if there was the 920th guy?
The nasty
and he got
990.
1,000.
It's like, you can't go. We're done.
All right, how many milliliters are there in a gallon?
Enough.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the meat caser box.